In the remote high cliffs of Nepal, only just 2 weeks a year, a very rare honey with hallucinogenic effects is harvested. The Himalayas contains very potent Grayana toxins. To reach the rare mad honeycombs, hunters climb hundreds of meters up unsafe cliffs, relying solely on just a rope ladder. They use only their bare hands and feet while bearing countless painful stings from the giant bees. Throughout history, locals have used mad honey in small doses as a cure for various diseases and an aphrodisiac. But the line between its unique healing capabilities can cause a slowed heart rate, paralysis, or even loss of life. In the remote village we are visiting, only one family is left practicing mad honey hunting. Just like in this 7,500-year-old cave painting, their ancient methods have never changed. And their way of hunting honey is something that after 36 hours of flying and road tripping, we village and met the Gurung tribe. They've migrated and settled here from Tibet. Udiman, his father and his grandfather. The years of hard work are visible in his hand.
मेरो नाम नन्दलाल तामाङ म कानुन पहिले दिन काटेको हो बाउबाजेहरूले बुढापाकाहरूले
Every year he goes to the towering cliffs to seek mad honey.
मोटुदहरू चाहिन्छ म यसो यो काम म गर्छु भनेर आँटिलो चाहिन्छ.
Everyone is busy with their tasks right now. They are getting ready to hunt the golden potion. Nanda and her father are making plans to decide which cliff they will go to while the others prepare the handmade tools. To create a ladder, they are carefully fitting these wooden rungs into the braids of 2 bamboo ropes, which are meters long. At the top of the cliff, Nanda and the other villagers are making final preparations. They are firmly securing the ladder on the trunk of a tree. Getting the ladder close to the beehives is crucial.
अब यो डोरीको टुप्पा मेन भनेको यही हो डोरी हो मेन भनेको यो बान्नु पर्यो राम्रोसँग त्यहाँ बानेपछि
अगो पुगेर उनीहरु साइड लाएर पछि मात्रै झार्नु पर्यो नि
टाङो पनि आइज हुन्छ कुन टाङो
Meanwhile, others are making a huge bundle of freshly cut leaves. They place some chalks in the middle and wrap it around with a rope. This giant incense is the only defense of the honey hunter against the bee colonies.
आगो नलाइसम्म त्यो हर्दै हर्दैन उलाई हैन उलाई बनाउनु पर्यो
जब एकचोटी धुवाले लागेपछि उ लट्ठ हुन्छ पहिलोचोटी धुवाले जान्छ जब अनि उ चाहिँ पहिलोचोटी एकदम थनेर घुम्छ झ्याप एकचोटी भेटिसकेपछि उ लाटो हुन्छ कि
आगो लाउने बेला जोखिम हुन्छ नि काट्ने मान्छेले त्यो बोल्न सक्छ त्यो डोरै बोलेर पनि जलेर पनि आफू नि जोखिम पर्न सक्छ त्यही हो
The hunters put on their beekeeper mask. It's time to go down. The ladder they use is 80 meters long, but the cliff is taller than that height. So Nanda starts his climb from the top of the cliff instead of starting at the bottom. I will stay with the group provided. Mad honey is produced by Apis laboriosa, the largest honeybee on earth. Being 3 centimeters tall, this species is twice as large as the average worker honeybee. Their first stop is a ledge right above the giant beehives. Here they rearrange the position of the ladder. To make the ladder stay balanced, Nanda's friend climbs down to the lowest point of the rope and waits there.
जुत्ता लगाउँदैन
निरमा जुत्ता लगाउँदैन सिट
खुट्टाले त अलिकति त्यहाँ टेक्ने ठाउँ
यो डर छ यो के रे खुट्टाहरु चिप्लेर भने त्यो डिलको जोखिम हुन्छ के त्यो खुट्टा
The honeycomb surface is covered with black layer of bees. Consisting of up to 100,000 bees, each colony builds one vertical exposed comb at the cliffs reaching up to 1 meter in length. Smoke is rising. The bees have sensed danger and are now doing their defense wave by moving their abdomens up and down in perfect sync to scare off the enemy. This optical illusion confuses predators by making the bees appear as a single massive organism. The bees are now fighting off my drone. They are seeing it as a giant buzzing intruder. It's time for the most multitasking part of the job. Nanda has a lot to juggle. He uses 2 poles, one to balance the basket. To keep the pole steady, he uses his foot. And with the other pole, he is cutting the huge honeycomb while the bees are furiously buzzing around. Every time, he cuts out several kilos of honey. Bees may sting him over 100 times each hunt, but he has to stay stable. The hunter's gotta be quick and careful up there. His only safety is the rope tied to the bamboo ladder. Any wrong move could be fatal.
How many years he has been hunting honey?
भयो धेरै 20 एकैछ भयो होला
मुटु चाहिन्छ यसलाई तपाईको नि मुटु चाहिँ ढुङ्गा जस्तै बनाएर जानुपर्छ भिरमा लड्न चाहिँ उस्तै मान्छे त जान सक्दैन भिरमा सबैले भिरमा बह भन्छ रहर गर्छ तर आइसकेपछि चाहिँ सबैको सातो लान्छ त्यही हो
While he was cooking, lights went off.
These days, the monsoon rains are about to take over Nepal. The electricity has been out for 3 hours now, and it's starting to get dark. The honey hunters couldn't return to the village yet. Megu is cooking some veggies and rice for us with the help of a flashlight. Finally, all the hunters have returned to the village safe and sound after a long day.
Did the bees sting?
Right here.
How much honey did we hunt today? Will you all go if the weather is good? Tell us what has happened to your father.
I was really excited to try mad honey today. He needs to wake up early for tomorrow's harvest. Trying it alone at night might not be safe, especially in a facility. So I have to wait until tomorrow to give mad honey a go. Today we have a larger group with us. They believe that today's location will result in a... Now it's time for the hunters to sacrifice the chicken.
They're cutting these wood pieces to add.
Even 2 people can hardly carry it.
But we have to get to the other side because that's where we have to be like synchronized because we are shaking the bridge. There is surely the way of harvesting it. If he falls down from that edge, there's no way he can survive. It's at least 100 meters.
Maybe in an hour we will have a lot of bees flying around, furious bees. This bee poop.
Nanda and the other hunters are back at it again. The ladder and the flaming bundle are lowered. The mad honey harvest has begun.
Amazing. He's like an acrobat there.
Grayanotoxins come from the nectar of rhododendron flowers that bloom in the Himalayas, and it takes about 4 million flower visits for the bees to make just 1 kilogram of honey, and an average worker bee produces only 1/20th of a tablespoon of honey in its entire lifetime. So it's not surprising that the 200 grams of rare harvest mad honey, which has the highest amount of grayanotoxins that I am about to taste, is currently being sold on the market for approximately $400. However, it's a sad fact that hunters risking their lives earn less than $50 per person by selling kilograms of honey. Here comes a basket full of honey straight up from the cliff. The team is now extracting the mad honey. They use a straw sieve to filter out larvae, dead bees, insects, and other impurities and store it in the plastic jerry can. Totally a surprise. Everybody experiences it differently. Let's give it some time and see what happens.